Hello and welcome to What's in Store, a quick review of some of the fish highlights I've been seeing in the last few weeks in our stores. This isn't a new feature, but it's the first time it's been off the page in video format, so I thought I would treat you to a little look at our Shrewsbury store. It's one of the newer and prettier branches, but like all of the others, it has some nice bits and pieces which I'll probably feature in next month's issue. It's easy to forget that the genus Betta includes a range of diverse and interesting species. For many enthusiasts, one of the most desirable is the Brunei beauty, Betta macrostoma, a chunky-mouthed brooder that blurs the boundaries between bettas and snakeheads. Unlike its distant domesticated kin, this is a challenging fish which demands soft, acidic water and has a price tag which puts off all but the most dedicated keepers. This photogenic fish was one of several at our St Mellons branch. Cichlids are a complex bunch, with generalisations about size and aggression leading to all sorts of assumptions. Some of the most peaceful South American members of the family are the earth-eaters, although the rather dramatic binomial names don't help. The Jurupari earth-eater, Satanoperca jurupari, is named after a native demon as well as the Satan name check. In reality, these are placid shoaling fish that sift sandy substrates for the smallest of food particles and can be safely kept alongside all but the most bite-sized of tank mates, providing an aquarium sufficiently large to house 6 or more 20-centimetre long fish is used. A number of species may be seen labelled as Jurupari, including the spangle-cheeked Satanoperca leucosticta. This batch was seen at our Atherstone branch. The blue dwarf cichlid, Apistogramma trifasciata, is a beautiful compact cichlid suitable for spacious community aquaria where tank mates have space to avoid angry parental fish. As a haremic species, additional females can be added as long as each has her own territory of approximately 30 centimetres square. Given their southerly distribution, this is one of the apistos that thrives at lower temperatures and responds well to a seasonal winter rest below 20 degrees C. These were looking good at our Stapleton store. L-number plecs are extremely popular pets, and an increasingly large number are now seen as captive bred staples in many of our stores. Arriving in our stores as the mini snowball plec, Hypansistra species L471, this little beauty awaits scientific description but shares husbandry requirements with other members of the genus. Warm temperatures, high oxygen levels and meaty food suit these fishes well, and with looks like these it's no wonder that they don't have to do the cleaning. Don't expect any of the Hypansistras to have any effect on controlling algae growth. This fish was one of a batch seen at our Stratford branch. Temperate fishes are a misunderstood bunch, straddling the divide between tropical and cold water fish. Typically, they hail from regions that have warm summers or wet seasons, followed by cooler winters or dry seasons. One such fish is the Taiwan bitterling, Parachylognathus himantagus, which is adapted to temperatures similar to those seen in the average heated home. In houses that are likely to drop appreciably lower than 18 degrees C, a heater might be required for the coldest nights. This can always be put on a timer if the thermostat doesn't go low enough to offer an automated backup. This group were recently seen at our Bristol store. The marine hobby is full of contrasts. On one hand, the most popular species of all time is a damselfish in disguise. Those orange and white bands might make it a clownfish, but it's still a damsel and universally loved. Meanwhile, other damselfishes suffer a terrible PR problem thanks to the truly sociopathic members of the family, which are best avoided. If we're completely honest, there aren't many reef fish which aren't territorial or aggressive, and if they were more expensive, I'm sure people would cut them a lot more slack. These regal damsels, Chrysiptera hemicyanea, are a beautiful, adaptable and inexpensive species which naturally occupy a small home range and can be manipulated to reduce aggression. One of the key aspects is introducing a group with a clearly larger individual which will become a dominant male and prevent serious fighting amongst the rest of the group. These were seen at our Cambran store.